everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. We've had some technical difficulties tonight, so hopefully my microphone works through all of this. I've got a new headset coming tomorrow, and hopefully it will do a better job. But with that said, I'm going to get to going on the last two layouts I'm going to share using every little thing. I'm going to probably keep some of these pieces for a little while because I have 3 sheets. Gosh, I can't pick that up. 3 sheets of this left and 2 full sheets of the stickers. But I think I've done a pretty good job, let's see here, of using quite a bit of the stickers. Oh, that goes in that bucket. There. So pretty good job. I'm very happy with what I've gotten out of here. I think I've gotten 8 or 10 layouts, so that's good. I did have some struggles today with the second layout I was working on. Let me show you a little bit of that so you can feel my pain. Okay. So I noticed when I was doing the pictures for Disney that I was not taking pictures of people. I'm missing one of these pictures, but these still, it's pretty much another one of this one. So I went out of my way. My New Year's resolution late in the year is to work on taking pictures of people. So I had the grandkids over on Tuesday and we made gummy worms. So I was working with this paper because I thought, well, it's kind of neutral. And I thought these were kind of cute. But my embellishments, I don't really have gummy bear and gummy worm embellishments. So I cut out some gummy bears. The reason I chose these colors is we did all of these with the goo that we made to make them. Blue and red, one of those is blue bubblegum, one is cotton candy. I don't remember which one. Yellow was pineapple, green was green apple, and purple was lemonade. That was just kind of what they chose. And Nora here is mixing up the colors on the worms. And I thought this was going to be really cute when I was cutting it. Implementation, because they're different worms, was not as cute. So I don't know where I'm headed with those. I wasn't happy with it, so I had to step back and just take a break. But I did cut all these little letters, and I used it on one of the other layouts I will show you, the first one actually. But I used this font right here. I just got it from Lawn Fawn. It is Henry's ABCs. It is adorable. Very cute. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside. Those are my little embellishment buckets. And set these pictures aside, and hopefully I can find that other picture a little bit later. So the first layout I'm going to share tonight is titled Papa Jim. And I'll get into that bit in a minute. So the back page, or the base page, is White Daisy, 8 1/4 by 8 1/2 by 11 1/4. I did speckle it with my Sapphire Shimmer Brush. Look at that. I'm getting quite the little collection. I got set number 1, and then I got a few of them from the boxing sale. So those are where I've got those. So this sapphire-ish bluebell stripe here is 3 1/4 by 8 1/4 and 6 by 8 1/4. And then I did sapphire, the dark side here, 5 by 7. The floral pattern paper is 4 by 8 1/2. My goal was to just kind of zigzag this up and zigzag this down. Okay. So then this floral paper on this side is 1 1/2 by 9, and I did say this one was the 3 1/2 by 8 1/4. So this zip strip right here is about 1/4 inch by 10 1/4 ish. I just kind of cut the ends. I wanted things to kind of go big. This was the page I designed to start off with, and this was its counterpart. So this was kind of the after, what am I going to do with the second page? And so this one I'm loving, and this one is good. I mean, it's okay, but this is the shiner part. Okay, so let's do this banner right here. This one's really cool. I did Bluebell Dark Side. So this is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. This one's 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, and I flagged it. Then I took White Daisy and I did 2 by 3 1/4 and 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, flagged it. Then I took this pattern paper, kind of a wisteria color from the kit, and I did 1 3/4 by 3 and 3 by 3 and flagged it. So I just kept building it as I went down. And then I lined it up. I think it's straight, but remember I see crooked. Okay, so then these are a sticker. Let me grab a sticker sheet. I always put that at the bottom of the pile that I'm going to show you. So, bear with me on that one. Okay, so it's this sticker, and I colored it with BV00 Mauve Shadow, BV000 Iridescent Mauve, and G12 Sea Green. And then I fussy cut it, and I cut this flower off and kind of popped it onto the popped flowers here, put the green leaves down there. And then this little rose bit is here, and this little rose bit I put over here by Papa Jim. I put this, popped the wings on the butterfly and put him there. Jim is in the yellow, so lemonade, and it was leftover letters from, since I have a lot of letters, I use these letters because this was going to say making gummies. And I left it as one sheet, so I was cutting all the letters. I think they're really cute, so I'm excited about those. In the future, I will use them more and more. Okay, so all of the photo mats, I just used my scraps. I put the picture on it and then cut around it. And I know some people say don't do that. I don't usually have a problem with it. Every once in a while I do, but it works well for me. If it doesn't for you, cut your pictures, and cut your photo mats and then adhere them together, or do it the way I did it, where you just adhere the picture onto the piece of paper. I always match up. Like, okay, here I've got this picture of Nora, and I'm going to use a small paper. I would match up like that, and then of course it would be down here as well, and then I would cut it. So it's easy for me to do. This is a journaling card from the every little thing journaling picture my life cards. I messed up. My husband is called Papa. My dad's always been called Papa Jim by my girls. It's just the name we've always used. Well, my daughter married into a family that the dad is considered Papa. And so these girls, this is Rosie and this is Lucy and Rosie, my mom and my dad. And they call him Grandpa Jim. So I went off what my kids had called my dad. Now I have to fix that. So I will fix that. I do have another one of these cards. I can fix that. Maybe I'll put like Grandpa Jim up here and put some journaling. I don't know exactly what I'm journaling yet. I need to know a little more about the situation. Allie had just sent me the pictures. So, but it was my dad's 82nd birthday, and the girls went over to go have some ice cream and wish him happy birthday, and these are the pictures that they took. So I do have a little basis on it, but I want to know kind of, what they talked about, what happened. So this is this one. The next layout I am going to show you, I use this pattern, and you can barely see it, so just remember it's this pattern. When I say, it's that other pattern. Okay. So this one was the layout that I did after I gave up on the gummy bear layout. So yeah, I went upstairs and I just kept kind of thinking about this yellow scallop border. So with that said, I did the base in White Daisy, 8 1/2 by 11 1/4. And then I took the glacier pattern paper, this watercolor paper, the parts that were left over from the layout I was trying to do, which ended up being, let's see, it was 3 3/4 by 8 1/2. And I used my scallop punch and punched a scallop all the way across. And that gave me the 12 by 12 bit of that. And what I did was I just did that whole 12 by 12 portion. And then after I did it, I just cut it off after I put it on here. I took the border from the sticker sheet, this yellow one, and I put it kind of offset down here. And then I just had, it was just to about here, and it looked kind of plain. So then I took this zip strip and added it, and I really liked it, but then the top looked a little plain. So I took the little bits I had cut off the zip strip over here, pretty much on one side, cut it in half and put it here and here. And then it needed something to kind of finish it off, so I had a little 1/4 of an inch strip that was left when you do this punch, and I put that right there and just kind of finished it off. And I was really happy with that. I really like it. I think it turned out really cute. So then I was debating if I was going to use Wisteria or Glacier. And Glacier won. Here's a little piece of the Wisteria, what it would have kind of looked like. I just didn't like it as much as I was hoping I would. Here's a bigger piece of it. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I liked this next to that, what they call mint, and I call, Glacier. So I used the dark side of Glacier. It's 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. The white daisy is 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. There's 2 of each of those. And then the photo mats are from mostly from the kit. And one is a picture my life card, and the rest are just these pieces. They were 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then the picture my life card, of course, was 3 by 4. So because I was limited by the 3 by 4, if I used that card, I cut everything to 3. So I have 2 of these right here and here. I have 2 striped ones, so you can kind of see the stripe. That's why I didn't worry about that one. I don't have any more of that. And then 2 of this stripe, this diagonal stripe. And then these 2 are that pattern from that last layout. Okay, so then I put a little photo piece, placement piece of 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I used, let me see here. I use these little guys. They are just to help you with like cards. They're mainly for cards, but I use them on scrapbooking as well. There's 5/8, a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 3/16, 5/16. What is this? 3/8. I think this one's 1/8. Yeah, 1/8. And so they're all marked. I actually use the 1/4 one, and I just put it here on this corner and lined it up, and then here and lined it up so I could get these as straight as possible. I didn't do anything like that with these base pieces. I'm just hoping that they're not too crooked. To put the second one on after I'd put the first one on, my adhesive out of there, I just lined this ruler up with it. Well, I had the pages lined up. They're not right now. And then lined this up against that edge and did, hope for the best. So, and hoped I wasn't seeing too crooked. I decorated with stickers. This little one is this piece right here. I cut it in half and put the other piece up here. I have a heart that I popped there. This flower is this one. I fussy cut it, of course, fussy cut that one, and fussy cut around this flower right here. I cut these little flags off of the, if you look here, there's a little tiny point. I cut those little points off of those, the smile, the cute, and the hearts, so they would line up really nice with the paper. I fussy cut around the beautiful day. They aren't, as you see, this one's a little darker and this one's down here, but I used both of those and they are popped. And then I decided, I just kept looking at the sticker sheet and thinking, should I use the house? And I'm not a lover of this house. It's just a house. But I thought the birds would look really cute and they matched. So I put the birds in here. They are popped. I fussy cut around them. Had a little trouble around the feet. But that is that is the second layout. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm going to share really quick the paper that I just got, and then let you guys go back to some sleep, maybe, because it's so late. No, hopefully you're watching this during the daytime. So I had ordered this Practically Perfect paper for that set of pictures I have with Nora and Mary Poppins at Disney World. And when I was looking for this, I actually realized why I was having some struggles with the other Disney layouts. One, I was using a lot of black, and where black is fine for some of the Disney stuff, it was just getting a lot darker and darker. I was having trouble incorporating any of the um, Simple Stories stuff that I had bought, because I have for the Not So Scary Halloween. And then when we went back the next year at the Christmas time, I have for some of the Christmas stuff. So both those papers were just really muted, not really bubbly. And the Close to My Heart paper was a lot more vibrant. And so when I was looking for this paper, I actually came across some Echo Park paper that I really liked. And I did order that. That should be here within the next week or so. So maybe I'll get back on the Disney album. I don't know. My next thoughts are more to get onto These Are My People. I also have Reason to Smile in the same box. So we'll see. Maybe I'll work on one of those. I don't know which one I'm feeling tomorrow. Let's put it that way. So I got this Practically Perfect paper because of those pictures. I ordered the other paper because it was bright and cheerful. I also ordered some cutouts, die cuts for the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff too. But okay, so here's the sticker sheet. Isn't that cute? Look at the little silhouette. I do not see anywhere on any of this a spoonful of sugar, and that is my favorite part, so I might have to do something about that. Okay, so there's this hydrangea one. Yeah, it's okay, you know, a stripe. The tea party with the little macaroons and the cupcake. Looking at that going, what the heck is it? I love this border of the horses right here. This one's cute too. I do like this little measuring tape and the little silhouettes. The parasols right here might have to be used just because of the fact that they both have, well, I guess Nora doesn't have a parasol, but Mary Poppins does in her picture. So this is like a book sheet and then flowers. And then we've got a weather vane with the person flying a kite, and then the umbrella, kites, little birds like out in her window. This one's weird to me because it's just a bunch of different songs. It's raining, it's pouring, baby bumblebee, I'm a little teapot, London Bridge is falling down, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. I don't remember those songs in Mary Poppins, so I'd rather see a spoonful of sugar or something like that on there. Butterflies. This one's got little butterflies in the circles. This one's kind of a floral. It kind of reminds me of the nursery wallpaper. And then here's some journaling cards, which again, they got the little silhouette. I think these are really cute. I don't know if I'll use them, but they're cute. Love a good paper with a newspaper print. I think that's really fun. Then here's Hyde Park and surrounding environs. Books. And this is kind of the paper I'm surprisingly leaning towards because this is what's on her dress. The city park, I might use this one. It doesn't really go together with this other one, so I don't know how that'll play into it. This is a little muted as well, but they were kind of at Disney Park, and so this is the park from Mary Poppins, so that's kind of cool. Little flower. These are some little cards, different things. We got Big Ben here, just some little miscellaneous, how to make a kite, a postcard, you know, stuff, and then this little plaid, flowers and birds, and then this stripe, which this kind of reminds me of the Chimney Sweep, Dick Van Dyke's character, a little bit. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.